I'm gonna be telling you how I'd make Poppy Playtime Chapter 6. But first, Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 was bad. And I'm not just saying that because
1 out of 10, 1 out of 10, 1 out of 10, 1 out of 10.
it literally was just not a good chapter.
Hey, you found something. This is it. This is... John, what is this?
I'm gonna be making a video on why this is a bad chapter. And that's why I'm also gonna be telling you how to make a good chapter. Unlike every other chapter, this chapter will start off with a cutscene, instead of a VHS tape. The cutscene will be Chum saving Huggy and Kissy, and then it cuts back to the player. The doctor will yap a little bit.
Where is my Omni hand, you little bitch?
And then one of these guys will come in and kidnap Giblet.
If you disobey me, I'll beat this little teddy bear.
Before I go on, I will not be making my own lore. This is just how I think the chapter should go. The doctor wants the prototype dead, so he's gonna use us to help him.
Because we are the Playtime Butcher.
I wouldn't be mad if you just clicked on. Anyways, he's gonna use Giblet to make us do what he says, because I care about Giblet so much and I don't want him to get beaten to death. The doctor then proceeds to hack into Globy, and we go on to do the chapter tutorial, learning how the grab pack works and how the grab pack works. We also get introduced to the vibe of the game, which will be like chapter 3 and Stray. A part of chapter 5 which was very lacking is that it's all just a bland factory. If you don't know what Stray is, look. Now that might be a weird vibe to the game, but I said Stray and Chapter 3, so it could turn out darker. If you still think that's a weird vibe to the game, a dark neon city, then that's too bad, bro. Chapter 6 is supposed to be the final chapter, and it'd be kind of underwhelming if it's just factory. I'll explain a logical reason to why this could work, but it's also just because they've been teasing at it. During the tutorial, we'll also learn about the doctor's plan of defeating the prototype, and after we complete the tutorial, we start dying. This is because the prototype dipped us inside of the poppy gel. It's basically like a random guy at Walmart coming up to you and stabbing you with a needle. The doctor gives us a cure for it, and he also says that it won't last forever, and he makes that really clear.
Listen up, monkey. This magic cure won't last forever, and I can take it away from you whenever I want.
After the doctor gives us his cure, we do some puzzles, because it's Poppy Playtime. But don't worry, these puzzles will be in a cool environment. By the way, I'll be bringing back these puzzles because they were way more fun. The doctor tells us to get to the city, and that's exactly what we do. The doctor gives us access to the city because he works for the prototype.
He works with the prototype.
That's the only reason he has access to the city in the first place. Anyways, now I'll explain to you the logical reason to how the city could work. So basically, this place would have been used by like the scientists. It'd be like a playground area, like how we see inside like the Braun VHS. But then like the Hour of Joy came, and then like now it's owned by the prototype and these guys, which are pretty useless. They also made it look pretty. Inside the city, we'll have to avoid detection from the Outimals, and in the city we see the prototype, and he can be like mogging or whatever, so people can make edits of this part. Whatever. He informs everybody that they're trying to look for
The Playtime Butcher?
and that's when our very first chase starts. The chase will just be a ton of wrong side animals chasing you, and it'd kind of be like this part in Little Nightmares, or this part from Stray. Imagine running through dark alleyways, and then you turn around and you see, I mean, they don't look that scary, never mind. This chase will actually have meaning. It's not just there, it's here to test you to see if you actually know how to play the game. They're seeing if you know how to use the grab pack and how to use the grab pack. After escaping the wrong side animals, the doctor tells us to collect some things to defeat the prototype. Maybe a new hand or fireworks or something, I don't know. All he tells us though is that one of the hands we'll need to defeat the prototype is inside the hospital of the city. The hospital isn't abandoned, but it looks very run down because it's a horror game and it's located
In a cave!
So yeah, that's the goal of the chapter. Find things to defeat the prototype without getting caught. I can see some people complaining about how it's too much action or something. It's too difficult. Like, bro, skill shoot. It's better than... If you're enjoying the video, please subscribe. Please. Please subscribe. Anyways, time to talk about the main antagonist, or the cover of the game, or whatever. I want it to be a bird. A dark blue bird. I want a bird. The bird has to be an owl, by the way. So the head could turn 360, and that'd be scary, and it's a scary game. so it would... The bird's main focus is just to be scary. He's also really cool. That's basically all he does. The main focus of the game will be the prototype. The point of the bird being in the chapter, though, is that he doesn't work for the prototype or anybody. He's just his own team. Whenever you're walking around the city, you might see him snatch a wrong side animal, and he just goes up to his little cave or whatever and starts eating him. The prototype tries to get rid of him, but he just flies away each time. Pretty tough if you ask me. And when you're trying to get the things to defeat the prototype, he'll try to eat you. Anyways, let's talk about the hospital again. We go into the hospital trying to find the new hand. It can be whatever, Mob can design it. I'll just call it a freaking cyan hand. We know that the prototype doesn't like ice, and this hand freezes stuff. Not like the conductor hand, where it only freezes poppy gel. This hand just makes us frozen. Okay, we explore the hospital, we find the hand. Cool. Then we see Chum. We follow Chum. We jump scare Chum. And then we see Kissy and Huggy inside of hospital beds. Huggy sees us, but he doesn't try to kill us. Instead, he checks up on Kissy and... yeah, she dies. Huggy gets super angry and then he crashes out on us and chases us out of the hospital. Oh yeah, by the way, if you don't know, Chum works for the prototype and Giblet, but he's more on our side, so yeah, we'll find. Huggy though, this guy chases us out of the building. This Huggy isn't the one from chapter 5 or 4. Chum repaired Huggy, so now he looks exactly the same like in chapter 1. Okay, since the prototype stole this guy's arm, he's not perfect, but like, shut up. Just now, this guy's pissed, bro. Like, bro's fiance died. She's at the freaking bottom of the factory. We walk around the city, and then we get kidnapped into another alleyway. It's nothing bad though, it's just Chum. He's scared about Giblet. We tell him that we're getting controlled by the doctor. The doctor can't hear us, by the way, because we're in a random alleyway and no cameras to stalk us. Even if there's a camera, by the way, we can just knock that off the wall because for some reason they made that a feature. We also set Globy down somewhere so the doctor can't hear us. Not like it matters though. Chum is just gonna use sign language and we're probably just gonna nod or something. Like, Chum says that he's sorry that he saved Huggy but couldn't save Kissy, so now Huggy's like the frickin'... This is the time though, we also discussed to Chum of the plan about exploding the factory. Chum remembers Giblet talking to him about that, and now he just has to accept it. We don't even know where Giblet is, to be honest, and... yeah, that's a good thing. I don't know a single normal person who likes Giblet. Yabba yabba yabba, we find some stuff. With Chum, by the way. And then you and Chum get confronted by Huggy inside of a random science room where there's a translator. We need the translator so we know what Chum and Huggy are about to say to each other. It just shows the words on the back of the wall. Chum dies, and then we escape Huggy because we're the main character. I forgot to say something, by the way. The only reason I want Huggy alive is because this guy sucks in chapter 5. He is so stupid. But in this chapter, he won't be stupid because he's not hurt, so... he's not gonna be stupid. Yabba yabba yabba, we find more things to defeat the prototype. We also get with the doctor.
Oh, hell no.
Talk about our progress, and since we've been such a good boy, he refreshes our cure to the poppy gel. And then we have a big fight with the bird. This boss fight will be used as a tutorial to the fight later on with the prototype. Anyways, one boss fight later, because this isn't the actual game, so I can just say that. The bird tries to escape, but since we made a lot of noise by using fireworks or something, the prototype comes, and he finally kills the bird. He, like, stomps on him or something. The prototype says some banger lines, and he chases us. He chases us all the way to where Giblet is getting held. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! As much as I want to avoid Giblet, he's his own character, and the point of his character can't just be, oh, he's gonna get whipped if we don't obey the doctor.
The doctor, he's not on your team. He wants you dead after the prototype. Also, where is my chummy wummy bing bong?
We help Giblet escape. We find more things to defeat the prototype. And now, I think we're ready to go beat the prototype and the doctor. Before we do though, I want to clarify that the doctor isn't working for the prototype. Even if he wants us dead too, he just wants to control the factory himself. Anyways, come on, let's go stop them.
The prototype should be somewhere over here.
Giblet gets dragged away into the darkness, and we see an eyeball light up. It's the doctor. He heard us talking to Giblet earlier.
You. I heard you talking to that stupid teddy bear. Give him to me. Work with me. I'm the only way you can defeat the prototype, since you've already killed
Mr. Play-Doh.
We have our fight with the doctor. It'd be something like chapter 4, just they're always after you. And when the doctor is dying...
Not again. You're saving nobody. You just don't listen, do you? Take this. It's the only chance you have to defeating the prototype.
He gives us the Grab Pack 2.0 again, the one we lost. And that's when we start feeling sick again now since our cure's been taken away.
Oh, well, I guess I'm dying. See you later, alligator.
The doctor dies and Huggy comes. We have an epic chase with Huggy, and I mean it, if Mob actually does this, I hope they make this the best part of the game. I want it to kinda be like the chapter 1 chase we had with him, but instead we have to use our different hands now, like the purple hand. We also can do some like monkey bars or whatever. Eventually though, we get jump scared by the prototype and Huggy's pissed. We see a fight with the prototype against Huggy, and yeah, Huggy kinda gets slimed. But he's not dead because he always comes back. The prototype walks towards us, and then the ground falls. We fall into a place that kinda looks like this, and we see the red smoke. The red smoke is flammable, by the way. Okay, first, I think this would be a good way how to end a chapter. The first antagonist, and the antagonist that has been hyped up for like 20 decades as the final fight. Basically what it'd be the bird boss fight, just more difficult, and at the same time you have to avoid Huggy. So it's like the doughy boss fight, just better and hopefully cooler. And it'd be in a mine shaft, which is cool, and yeah, it'd be kinda cool. After the boss fight, we're able to escape the prototype, but not Huggy. Huggy chases us into a place that kinda looks like where he fell in chapter 1, just cave instead. The prototype comes and Huggy realizes that either way he's dead. The prototype kills him, we kill him, or the fall kills him. So he takes one for the team. And he reaches up to the top of the cave, making rubble fall onto him and the prototype, sending him down like Kirby. I really like this last chase with the prototype. Basically, what it's gonna be is each time the prototype gets too close, we distract him by using the ways we killed the other toys. So we just did Huggy's disappearance, or I guess you can say death because we didn't know he was alive at that time. Then we'll grind him up a little. Then we'll shock him with the conductive hand and set him on fire. Then we'll freeze him, and then more rubble can fall on him. Or he can get hit by a train, but there's no trains down here, so I can't do that. We realize why the prototype was trying so hard to kill us here. We find where he was keeping Poppy. Poppy's looking over a ledge, and we see all of our dead employees, all the dead staff. The reason we came back here in the first place.
I want to tell you, I'm the one that wrote that note. I just wanted to be free, hoping I could escape. But now, we're here. Can you forgive me?
We dropkick Poppy off the ledge into the bodies, and we fall to our knees, suddenly feeling different. Next time we wake up, since the doctor's cure is gone, we're a wrong side animal. With no other purpose left, we follow the red smoke until it leads us to a TNT room, the self-destruct room. We see multiple people hanged here, hinting that before Poppy got put into a case, she sent multiple letters out to everybody, people like us. It seems like the thing that put the bodies here was the prototype. We turn around and we see the prototype coming at us until he stops, knowing that it's too late. We activate the TNT and we blow the factory up. The last scene is us getting blown up into pieces with the prototype, and then it cuts to the bleeding out Huggy seeing the explosion happen. Or we can just do what Squid Game did. I know this chapter doesn't seem perfect, but that's because it's a 14-minute YouTube video. If Mob did this story and expanded on it, I think it could be pretty good. I've also just never made a game before, so yeah, that's another thing. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Please like and subscribe and have a great day.